men who really make things buzz in the midfield there for Leeds. McAllister with the free kick. Stuttgart get it away. Chris Fairclough up there, I think, who got the touch. Here's Rocastle. Chance for Rocastle, and he whacked it into the side netting. Just for a moment, a chance opened up there for Rocastle, who scored 4 leads against Stuttgart in that Makita trophy.
Well, this would have been a dream start for him, wouldn't it? He holds his body strength there against Kurgel, controls it very well, actually. From there, you would have expected him to have scored or at least hit target. Yeah, he'll be disappointed. He's missed a very good chance. Certainly, he should have been on the target and looked for a deflection or something. But I actually thought Leeds might have had a penalty just before that incident. That's a clever ball forward from Strachan. Just a one-touch ball over the top of the defenders. Got Fairclough going 1-1 with it.
Good ball there, played by Fronzek. Excellent play between him and Kurgel, and here's Kurgel now for Stuttgart. Speed, he's gone past Speed. He's trying to get a shot in, and it's snaked across that 6-yard area. Sverrisson very nearly got a touch, the number 8. It slithered wide of that far Leeds United post. There's Kurgel's shot. Had a go. Leeds fans making their voices heard now in this stadium. Cantona going in, and a little chip there, tipped over beautifully by Immel. Great thinking there by Eric Cantona.
Saw the two sides of him there, didn't you? The power when he won the tackle after Fairclough had pressed for it, and then the vision and the delicate chip, and a great touch over from Immel, but full marks to Cantona. I had a feeling he might be the key man tonight. You know, the ability to hold the ball up. I was very impressed with him when he played against us on Sunday. But he...
Knocked in again by Cantona, kicked off the line that time. Taking the game by the throat in the very last moments when you least expect it. Cantona, fantastic competitors always. But here's Strachan. Good save again by Immel. That's 2 excellent saves he's had to make. The first one from Cantona, and this one from little Gordon Strachan.
Yes, that was a good effort. I thought when the little man scribbles here, I thought he'd just done enough, because the top's a bit greasy as well.
Free kick to Leeds. Chapman flicking it on. Cantona there as well. Tries an overhead. Falls straight and obligingly into the arms of Ike Immel, the Stuttgart goalkeeper. McAllister with a header. Touched on by Rocastle. Cantona again. Rocastle taking on Dorigo. Slipping it inside again. Sprints again. Onto the right foot. And pushed away well. Can Speed get in there? And in the end, White. That's a real emergency there for Leeds United.
Their most nervous moment of the night. Struns hits a very good shot there. He'd opened himself up very well. There Lukic gets the parry. And fortunately, he doesn't rebound to Walter. But it looks all on for Gardino.
Walter's up ahead of him. Gardino's coming in fast. The ball played into the path of Walter. And it just was a yard or so too far ahead of him. Gardino now. And the shot was just wide of the goal by Struns. And a goal kick to Leeds United. At a moment of alarm there again for the visitors. Final shot. Can't make a connection with Fairclough, and it's spinning away there, as you can see, with an excellent slow motion, just wide of the post.
I should think when Struns hit that, he probably thought he'd scored.
McAllister for Leeds in the blue. Touched on by Speed. After Fairclough had won a very good header on the far side. Guided it nicely into the path of Gary Speed. Speed couldn't quite get enough purchase on it, really, to test Immel. Dorigo being hustled by Walter. Long towards Chapman. And it'll come for Hodge. Cantona's pulled away from his man, and he finds Cantona on the far side, but it's Chapman who got the header in. Good break then for Leeds United, and Hodge always offering something down that left flank. Really get to work on it. In the meantime, it's Kurgel. Good break again. Walter, a great chance for Stuttgart here. A little chip. It's in the back of the net, and Leeds are behind Fritz Walter. Ron Atkinson.
To be fair to Stuttgart, they've been threatening that for the last 10 minutes or so. They've got their passing game going. Dorigo,
But just look at the space there.
Yeah, that may be something to do with the fact that Cantona was on this side of the field injured, you know. The ball was actually played up to him when he... It's Carl Schutt coming on now.
Carl Schutt coming on, as we see again, Fritz Walter.
Yeah. It's a good finish, though, to be fair.
It's a terrific finish, isn't it?
To be fair to him, that's a classic finish.
I say it's a super slow motion, too.
Yeah.
He picked up the game now in this second half. Gaudino then with the corner. Get it away. Oh, great save by Lukic! Well, they scored again. And it's that man again, Fritz Walter. And it's 2-0. And a disastrous 5 minutes for Leeds United. Lukic made one save, but had no chance with Walter's return shot.
Well, they say great goal scorers don't score great goals, but they do get credits as goals, and look at that. First man to react from was it Sverenson's shot, Lukic a parry, everybody coming out, Leeds defence trying to come out and play offside. The centre forward sees nothing else but the possibility of a goal.
Chapman's ability, particularly in the air. Buchwald, very experienced, has done such a good job on it. And here's Buck, who is very quick indeed. It's another goal! 3-0. That's a disaster now for Leeds, as Buck out-sprinted his marker and fired unerringly into the far corner of the Leeds net. The smile of Fronzek says it all. He went past Fairclough, a beautifully angled drive. Lukic looked as though he may have just got a touch on it, but that was all.
Yes, I think John Lukic should have saved this, to be fair. I think it's within range of him. I think he should have completed a full hand on that. Gets an ugly little bounce beforehand. But the worrying thing, once again, is they've attacked down the right-hand side of Leeds, the left-hand side of Leeds defence. He's a little bit far over his Lukic there. His position's not brilliant. But I just wonder where Tony Dorigo's gone again. Pushing on the line. They've got defenders on the line and obscuring the keeper's view. To goal.
It was Bede who put it there, and it's Fairclough who put it over the top.
Oh,
well, they claim that the ball was over the line. Leeds are claiming there the ball's over the line most vehemently, so much so that I think Rooney Larsson is getting the yellow card out and giving it to Steve Hodge. He argued that the ball was over the line. Well, this might give...
No, they've got mountains to climb them. I thought at 2-0 they could still produce something, but they've certainly got mountains to climb.
It in, the final whistle, and Christoph Baum has led Stuttgart to a very important win here by 3-0. It's a bad night for Leeds United, which promised so much at half-time when they looked well in command, with no great problems. And then those 2 goals by Fritz Walter after 62 and 68 minutes, with Buck piling another one on with just 8 minutes of the game left.